Hey there, this is Travis. This is going to be the first, or actually the third session in which I talk about different ways when it comes to internet marketing. And this is the second way to make anywhere from $5 to $125. I mean, there's a potential to make $5 to $125. Now, when it comes to me, have I made any money off the system? No. I think it has to do due to the lack of focus that I had with the system and my inability to actually, continue to throw out messages to get these clients to sell. Well, basically, this system is very simple. It's a system in which you use two distinct programs, or it's a program that searches two distinct websites, and that has to do with Craigslist and Fiverr. Now, the way you make your money is actually you basically find graphic design services or clients from Craigslist, and then you take a Fiverr search, and you search for graphic artist who's willing to do the job for $5, and that's actually how you make your income. I think the problem with the system, though, is that though you have a lot of options, I failed to get clients, so I was not able to even get $5. However, I can show you the exact system what this has to offer, and I think there is potential with it. I just feel for myself I did not use the system the way it was supposed to, because I kind of use it on and off, and I didn't keep up with clients. There's some clients that already had people to do their designs for them, so that's another thing. You can stick from logos, you can stick from brochures, or even illustrations. Did I say logos? And also book covers using the main search. But anyways, I'll show you the website. This is a very popular website for people who are into internet marketing. I used it to an extent, but it's called warriorforum.com, and you would like to go to the Warrior Special Offers forum. Typically, views on these pages can be anywhere from probably 0 at the beginning to maybe 150,000, or even up to 320 to 350,000 for views. So some of these forums are very special, and I'm sure several marketers who wanted to try and make an extra buck or two use these systems. I used to be on this website a lot, but I kind of pulled away from it because I felt like it wasn't doing anything for me. I didn't trust the systems. They asked for money right off the bat for a monthly payment, and I just couldn't follow through with a lot of these systems, especially for the ebook one. But anyway, this is called Arbitrage Underdog, and this is kind of the website you could go to. I'll actually post both of these links into a Word document so you guys can be able to figure that out, and that would be posted on my YouTube video below. Okay, let's see here. And then it'd be Warrior Specials Offer right there, forum. Just go back there and post it here. Wow, I can't believe I've already taken 4 minutes on this video. I'll try to keep this really short, okay? Alright, anyway, let's get to the program. So I think you pay there's two different versions, okay? One that does a search on videos for just state by state. One, the updated version allows it to search all states, which can come hand in hand, especially if you want to try to find some graphic designs, and graphic designs could be done through the internet. Let's see here quick. So basically, I already did a search on Arbitrage Underdog. They got these categories here. You kind of just search for the whatever you want, which is logo, and you can search, remove dupes in the end, which is duplicates, and it's really simple. It's basically got listing, date, keyword, state, city, category, subcategory, potential, country, and date search. Now I'm a little bit confused why when I search for logo nothing's showing up. So it says it's found 0 gigs, and it's probably because I didn't search by title. But anyways, it has title, delivery, rating, rating count, video, seller name, seller level, country, keyword, gig URL, and seller URL. Okay. I actually have a few of the graphic design projects that are from that website. I can go to Fiverr.com just to show you what some of them are like, but it seems to be pretty simple. Search on one side, Craigslist, search on the other, Fiverr, which is graphics. And the great thing I think I like about it is the rating and the rating count, because that can be very important. Most likely they're really high quality and efficient sellers when it comes to selling projects. This website here, which was that one, you can go back to Fiverr.com and show you exactly what. Actually, why don't I do this? You know what? I have a list already. I can show you the amount of work I've done into this. The problem is that when it comes to this website, it's really kind of so I actually, the problem with that I got to note with Craigslist, you can only post 3 advertisements up. This is for your preemptive strike, which I'll get to you in a little bit. So basically, you find a client on Craigslist, you write them a message with a preemptive strike, which will showcase your graphic work that you will be selling, or the user that you will be showcasing to have them sell to you. So basically, you make a Craigslist ad in the same location under services and graphic design, or whatever it is under in Craigslist, and then you take that link and then you post it and send that to the user who you're trying to sell the graphic design services to, and who will pay you. Okay. Now the biggest problem with this issue is that you can only post 3 ads, so that's why my previous video, which I did before on Craigslist phone verification, can come in handy, because if you got a few phones that you could be using or borrowing, you can verify it under that. But another thing that you could be doing is, even in an email, you notice how when you send an email, you got info like an inbox. Let's say you're composing a Gmail account, and you compose it, and you got the 2. Well, when you click BBC, that actually hides all the emails that you're sending it to, so you could send it to there, it won't show up. So you could just mass email a whole bunch of people the same preemptive strike, showcasing the same graphic design service. The problem is that they probably will see the location where it's from, so you kind of want to keep this in a regional basis if it's possible, which is highly unlikely, but you can still do it. It's one way to get over this, one of the systems of it, if it doesn't work. So this is a kind of way to make extra money. Okay, I want to just showcase you some of the works that are on these websites. Okay, this is just like I had like 12, 13, 14 different emails, and 13, maybe 12 or 13 different Craigslist alias names, but so far I didn't get lucky on any of that. So I advertise a lot, but I did not get lucky. So Odesk and Freelancer are the ways to sell graphic design project. The problem is that they can see the ratings. So if you don't have a rating, if you haven't sold any projects, especially in Odesk, they can see the amount of finances you're making and how credible you are. It's really unlikely you'll sell it. And I think the best way really is through Craigslist. So I wish Odesk and Freelancer was more like Craigslist in this type of setting, because basically you can just pretend. I wouldn't say that you're trying to copy someone's work. You're kind of just showcasing the work that you could be selling for $5. Because if the clients knew on, I mean, if the graphic artist knew while on Fiverr, if they knew about this stuff, well, they would probably be selling to Craigslist anyway, because they're not only doing the work, but they can definitely showcase that they are doing the work, and they can sell it to the seller. So I really think these Fiverr people sometimes go well beyond their talent, because you know, who would want to charge $5 for graphic design work that looks so pristine? I'll show you examples of this. So why don't I just click some of these Fiverr people? What I did was I copied all the, you know, I copied all those titles ranging from the Craigslist ad. Then I went over, had a little ledger, or a little column that was empty there, and I did one of the keywords that came up. And I just want to show a few of these. Let's see, show Scorpion 6. Basically, this is the Fiverr website that's going to open up, and I just want to show it to you, just to show how brilliant some of these artists are really doing for $5. And it's very possible, if you can sell these clients' work, that you can actually make a extra buck or two. So anyways, it's designs, it shows here. You basically want to copy their works here, and you know, you can see how brilliant some of these works are. They look good. You can see here that I'll make your logo. So basically, charge $5. Okay, and it's just, it usually says it $5 somewhere. Gig one quantity. Okay. So there's extras. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where it shows. Oh, order now $5, and that's actually how you do it. Okay. That's how you sell them to these Craigslist ad people who want it. And it says, I'll make your logo faster in 3 days, 5 photos. I will make revisions. I'll provide you 5 photorealistic logo effects, and I'll accept a tip from you. So it's interesting. The Gigs Extra is all based upon what the seller really wants, or basically the artist. The artist can kind of set those extra gigs up. And you can pay extra, but you're gonna have to charge extra to the client who you're trying to sell to through Craigslist. So that's another thing that you could probably be doing. But I want to just fancy you a bit. I want to go directly to these clients that I've actually went to. So some of these are like freaking fantastic. This 8, he's kind of plain, but I have like 25 different logo artists that were probably doing well and well beyond their own remarks in terms of logo design. I like to find some that are just brilliant. This guy's actually really, really good. He has a basic template, but I can show you that, you know, his stuff is top notch. Look at that. You know, who would put that much work for $5? You probably charge extra for some of these, but you can see right here, this is just top quality. Top quality you could be selling, and top quality that the graphic client who's looking for works, logos, bookcase, book designs, illustrations, could be selling to. You could be selling this stuff too. So it's possible that anyone with no talent can be selling the work of great talent when it comes to graphic works. And here's another really brilliant designer. It looks pristine, clean, professional. And you can see here, and this is what you do. You create your Craigslist ad, you add these images that I'm showing to you, and then you post it on Craigslist, and then you also send it to the Craigslist search engine for graphic customers who are looking for graphic designers. So you're kind of the middleman. I would consider it. Some people consider it cheating. Some people consider it maybe identity theft. But if you want some extra buck, if you want to make an extra buck or two, this is probably a good way to probably sell yourself. Okay. So anyways, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Like I said, Arbitrage Underdog Pro provides you a few distinct features, and I think most importantly, it'll allow you to search all states. I think with Craigslist, the Arbitrage Underdog maybe will charge you for, like, let me double check. I think I have it up here. How much you eat. So the original payment is $27. So the problem is, if you decline the offer to upgrade, you won't get that same offer, so you might have a lot of problems there. Okay, if you don't buy for the Pro, you won't be able to buy it later if you choose to. So it's always best to probably consider buying the Pro version, since that all states can be very important if you want to search more than just the state that you're trying to search for. The search engine can take a while, okay? But like I said, what you do, another thing is that's interesting is that they do, okay? When you click a user, they do have templates for book illustration, logo. So why don't I go to an example? Okay, we got a guy who's looking for some bid. The great thing is that on is he compensation $1,000 man. If you got someone to design websites plus a logo, and they also have web designers on Fiverr that could do that for you, and they're willing to charge a lot less, you could definitely, you know, fork a gain in that, okay? I'm a little uncomfortable selling. I think that's the reason why I felt I was failing, and I didn't keep up with my customers on a consistent basis, where I was getting what my clients really wanted, and too many of them, I think, just declined my offer because the way I stated it, I think my preemptive strike was just not enough. So even if I had these customers great logos, and I included the template, and I sent that to the Craigslist customer, I still wasn't able to get anything. But I still think if you're good at it and you can sell, then there's a way to make some extra cash here. There is a way to make extra cash. I'm actually very positive on that. So anyways, you go to new template, logo, it shows up. Save. The great thing is when you click and save an email, you can click your message from IE, Firefox to Chrome. So if your IE is already with I think the biggest problem with this is it only accepts Gmail accounts, so you always have to have a Gmail account, okay? But if it's through IE, Firefox, or Chrome, it'll allow you to save an email, okay? So if I click IE, save an email, let's see what happens. It opens up an IE window, that's for sure, I know that. But I'm not quite sure what happens beyond that. And I can't believe this video is like gonna be 20 fucking minutes, but it seems like it's gonna be a really long ass video. So it's a problem here, but I don't know. Alright, so it automatically opens the Gmail account that you already had there. So the great thing is that it opens up a template, and then it opens up the message with the same message. You can modify it here, and it's great. You could just immediately send that off. You know, hello, I'm responding to your Craigslist ad for logo you wanted. Funny you should post your ads soon. I also posted a Craigslist ad today in the Montgomery area offering the exact service you're looking for in a small world. Have a look at my ad here, which features samples of my contractual work, and that's where you enter your own posting on Craigslist. You can post up to 3 on Craigslist for one individual email. If you want to post more, please refer to my older video, Craigslist verification. Okay, because the Craigslist verified accounts always asks for a number, and you can't use the same number for each Craigslist verified account, which really sucks. And you can post these up to 45 days. So imagine that, you'd be waiting for a long fucking time. But with Google Voice, www.google.com/voice, you can have a Gmail account associated with a number, and it's linked to your phone that you use. You just type that in, and then you get a list of numbers that you can use right into your verified accounts for not only Gmail, because they might ask for if you want to create new Gmail accounts, and when it comes to Craigslist, you always have to make a separate Gmail account and a separate Craigslist account. There's other ways such as Magic Jack and this and that, but to me it might be more expensive, especially with disposable phones. So it's something that you can definitely consider. Just to me, it probably won't get you anywhere. But anyway, you just want to enter your email there. I mean your Craigslist ad there. And over the years I acquired a large blah 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 blah. Let me know if you're any further questions. So you can modify it. Maybe there's a certain way you can sell it. I wasn't successful, but I know for certain that there probably is a lot of people that can be successful with this program, since it's not really my cup of tea. I'm kind of more into IFWs now, but it seems to be kind of faltering right now. So I'm just kind of saying that since these things falter, take these into account. You can make an extra buck or two if you want to. Arbitrage Underdog Pro has its ups and its downs, and it's the fact that I wish it would probably consider Odesk and Freelancer for finding clients, and for the Craigslist browser in a similar setting, but at the same time I think that's it. So I'm going to close this up. The templates can go from logo, book, Illustrator, photography, and video editing. I haven't touched photography and video editing because I thought it would take a lot of work. But yet again, you can also find a lot of these photographs on like other accounts that actually, sell photo services that are high quality that people are kind of looking for. So these are just attempts and strategies to show the possibilities to make money. I'm not saying that you will make money, but I'm definitely saying that there's a possibility to make some income with this arbitrage. And you pay 27 bucks, which isn't a terrible deal. I actually watched the original video from it, but I'm a little disappointed that I wasn't able to sell service, especially when I was harder hitting into this arbitrage underdog. But I do know that there's an update that they just showed, but I didn't update it. So the great thing is you can increase, decrease what you want to do with that. So if your window isn't big enough, you can always mess around. So I think that's just the end of the video. It's a long session. I didn't want to put this much work into it, but like I said, you can make anywhere 5 to 125 bucks. Make sure that you follow the Google Voice tutorial that I posted in my previous video when it comes to Craigslist verified accounts, because you can take a Google Voice account or Gmail account and add a number anywhere that's in a very local or locality that you live in. Okay, you can find other numbers. So if I live in 651 area, then I can find other numbers maybe in the 651 or the 612 area. If you type the city and that you need it, and you just link it up, verify it from your phone, it'll give you a message after you enter in the digits on there, you enter in the passcode there, voila, you got the Google Voice set up. And then with the Craigslist, you get the account established. After the second or first post, it will ask for a Craigslist verified phone number. So you just take that Google Voice number that you had, put it in Craigslist, and voila, bam, I think you got yourself sold there. Especially when you can open a whole bunch of Craigslist ads. Now, I had maybe 10, 12 accounts open, but each of those had like 3, so I could post 3 accounts, so 15 divided by 3. I think I was able to have 5 different numbers or something. So it wasn't a whole lot because I only had like 3 phones or something, 3 or 2 phones, and I've used my other phone before, so that's a problem. You can link with the Google Voice. You can link like 4 or 5 different phones or 4 or 5 different numbers to the same phone that you're actually using. You just drop the previous message, but make sure when you drop that previous number, you got to make sure that when you drop it, you can't use it again because it's not linked. It's with another disposable number that's been found. So please bear in mind that you're probably not going to make a lot of money doing it that way, but once you get through that verified account, you're fine. Okay, I don't think it'll ask for it again, but you probably should write it down just in case, and keep a listing of all the numbers that you have. Like here, for instance, I think with this Craigslist screen names and passwords, I have this here, phone number, area, and email association. So there's a phone number, area, and an email association, and over here I associate it with a Craigslist phone number because my Gmail account, Google Voice, I had certain numbers here, but some in yellow just didn't work. So if Google Voice has set up a number and Craigslist phone, I set up a different number, probably from a previous email account. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Okay, that's it for now. Thank you, and stay tuned for further videos. If I want to cover drop shipping. There's probably a way, and DS domination. I was considering about applying for it, but at the same time wasn't sure if I should just give up and apply for a part-time job or full-time job. But I guess my anxiety and my bipolar problems, which I have, seem to be affecting my conscious ability to feel like I can hold a job, because I had 5 jobs and I quit like in a day or two, and most people have a harder knock for holding jobs than me. I have a tendency to kind of just I don't know, I guess I feel like it's just easier since I am on Social Security. It seems to be easier. But I know having extra income can be handy, especially for people that are not on disability, and for people that have lives, and for people that have bills to pay, and for people that want to be able to make an extra load of cash. Okay, this is just one of the ways to do it. If I find any more ways to do it, I'll let you know. But eBay drop shipping is what I want to cover, and possibly affiliate marketing, which is something can be done with Amazon and other links. You just have to find if the product that you want to sell has an affiliate program, and then you can kind of search it from there. But the problem is Rakuten, or Rakuten, which is like Walmart's affiliate. They want to make sure that you have a website that's already bringing in sales. So the problem is that is like some of these websites might give you affiliate links. Amazon is a great place to have affiliate links, but because of a tax, there's certain states that won't allow affiliate marketing, so that can give you a lot of problems. But anyway, close it up. Arbitrage Underdog, look it up. Links will be below. Thank you. Take care. Hey, this is Travis. This is going to be the first, or actually the third session in which I talk about different ways when it comes to internet marketing. And this is the second way to make anywhere from $5 to $125. I mean, there's a potential to make $5 to $125. Now, when it comes to me, have I made any money off the system? No. I think it has to do due to the lack of focus that I had with the system and my inability to actually, continue to throw out messages to get these clients to sell. Well, basically, this system is very simple. It's a system in which you use two distinct programs, or it's a program that searches two distinct websites, and that has to do with Craigslist and Fiverr. Now, the way you make your money is actually you basically find graphic design services or clients from Craigslist, and then you take a Fiverr search, and you search for graphic artist who's willing to keep the job for $5, and that's actually how you make your income. I think the problem with the system, though, is that though you have a lot of options, I failed to get clients, so I was not able to even get $5. However, I can show you the exact system what this has to offer, and I think there is potential with it. I just feel for myself I did not use the system the way it was supposed to, because I kind of use it on and off, and I didn't keep up with clients. There were some clients that already had people to do their designs for them, so that's another thing. You can